Let's start by saying it will and can never be me. That being said, let's dive in. Title: Bolaji and the Man's Wife, currently showing on Ruth Kadiri TV, starring Daniel Etim, Onyii Alex, Francis and Wabuike, and others. Here's the gist. Jolene has been married to Idris for 4 years, but they've only really been husband and wife for 2. Why? Because after Jolene was raped by armed robbers, Idris flipped the script. Instead of supporting her, he blamed her. Yes, he blamed her for what she was wearing, for not dressing like a married woman would, and basically for being a victim. Wild. I mean, how should a married woman dress at home? SMH, fast forward, and Idris is openly dating Yvonne openly. Oh, the audacity. He even gives Jolene a contract for an open marriage. As in, you're cheating and you want to legalize it. Please, Jolene is broken, confused, and lost. Then one day, she meets Bolaji at a supermarket. From there, a gentle friendship begins. Now let's get into some observations and questions because woo. This movie had layers. 1. Jolene's lack of self-respect was painful to watch. Sis had no confidence, no voice. She completely lost herself. Ladies married or not, please find and hold onto yourself. Your value doesn't come from any man. She looked like one with no self-confidence at all. Watching her fidget every time Idris spoke. That hurt. I mean, why should I be scared of my spouse? Gotta beg. 2. Jolene's mother. Your daughter is mentally, emotionally, and physically wrecked, and all you're worried about is what church elders will say. God forbid that kind of parenting. God forbid that my mother won't know if I'm happy or not. God forbid that my other won't choose me in circumstances beyond my control. 3. The second Bolaji meeting was an overkill. So Jolene storms out, walks the streets, and then Bolaji appears again like a guardian angel. Please now. Coincidence overload. That scene needed a rewrite that was too artificial. 4. Wait, Jolene didn't know the robbers were linked to Idris. Idris literally told Yvonne that he did business with them. That part just got swept under the rug. I mean, after the rape and robbery incidents, didn't they make report to security agencies? 5. Bolaji didn't know Idris' wife? Really? Your classmate, business partner, friend, and you've never met or seen his wife? Not even in passing. That didn't add up. Convince me more, cause guys, I don't believe that story. 6. Daniel Etim. The way he kissed Jolene like he hadn't eaten in weeks. Man poured his soul into that scene. You could feel it. Even Alex, the way she brought out her tongue. You woohoo, that looks starved. 7. Yvonne, no questions asked. So you dated Idris before, you're dating him again now, and you didn't bother to ask why he left his wife. No curiosity. Just walking round with someone's husband as legal side chic. 8. Some scenes needed retakes. Like when Yvonne said that's the man I'm married instead of the man I'm dating. They could have just cut and reshot. It's YouTube, not live TV. so retaking some scenes were necessary and relevant. 9. The ending. Sweet justice? That's classic. You know the popular saying, now they've left you behind energy. Jolene moved on. Bolaji moved forward. Idris. Still stuck in his mess. 10. That title though. Bolaji and the man's wife sounds straight out of the YouTube Nollywood drama starter pack. You know those YouTube movies with titles like The Driver Never Knew He Slept with the Boss Wife, something cleaner like Jolene, Idris, Bolaji, etc. would have slapped harder. Lessons learned. 1. Choose yourself. Ladies, being married doesn't mean losing yourself. Don't dim your light to keep a relationship alive. 2. Idris needed therapy, not a new woman blaming your wife after a traumatic experience like rape. Unforgivable. Healing should have started with empathy. 3. Parents, protect your children. Being a church elder is not a personality. When your child is hurting, be there. Period. 4. Sometimes, friendship is the first step to healing. Bolaji didn't rush Jolene. He saw her. He was present. That alone can be powerful. The core message was strong. Women, protect your peace. Love yourself fiercely. Marriage should never cost you your identity. Daniel Etim. Delivered. Onyii Alex. Carried that emotional weight like a pro. Francis Mwabwike. Quiet but steady. But let's be real, Michi Oko was on the flyer and nowhere in the film. And that runtime. Some scenes dragged. I found myself fast-forwarding more than I wanted to. I rate this a 7/10. Why? Solid message, strong performances, but points lost for plot holes, unrealistic scenes, and that title. Oh, and thank goodness Ruth Kadiri didn't insert herself in this one. Would I recommend it? Yes, but go in with low expectations and high patience. And above all, you are never too married to choose yourself. I guess some of the questions we had was for us to answer. They were more into the message and forgot some of the piece side by side. Nonetheless, it was a beautiful piece for me. I think Bolaji mentioned he met the guy through the cousin and he only knew he had divorced but never knew who she was. Let me watch again. The movie is good, even though the #P part I know understand am. But my problem is Onyii, she's always too dull in her movies. I like her, but sometimes the way she behaves in a movie, the walking steps dull, the talking dull. Not me not even talk about the crying part. Your number 5 observation. Bolaji said he met Idris after his divorce through his cousin 2 years ago. They were never really friends, but business partners cause he helped him pay some bills and automatically became his business partner. See, you're scoring them to high and I don't like it. How did Bolaji bump into her again? AMD took her for lunch. How did Bolaji not know Idris' wife yet they had been business partners and classmates? How come there was no investigation of THW rape? Like they didn't even make an official report to the police. The movie Vexment Night. I've asked all these questions. The movie needed to fill these gaps, but it didn't. It had a good story, but of course directing was a problem cause I'm wondering why they left us with so many questions. I have watched this movie more than 3 times since last night I downloaded it. Thank God today is public holiday, so let me continue watching. The guts some men have needs to query cause I don't understand how you don't want a woman yet. You don't want to let her go.